it's about nasal septum, right? Nasal septum and lateral wall of nose. This will be of great ease for you to understand because you have already done with the skull bones in the last discussion day before yesterday. So that is why it will be very much easy for you to understand this. So I will share the screen now. Okay, just a minute. I will share the screen with you now, and so that you will be able to see the photographs and the diagrams which I will be using for you to for the explanation. Okay. So now if you see this, wait, what we will do, we will not share the screen. We will share the photograph. That will be easier. Some background voice is coming. Just a second. Okay. What I will do, I will share the diagram with you. Just a minute. One technical difficulty. 1 minute. Okay. So can you see this diagram? Are you able to see this diagram? Okay. So do you need one revision of the skull bones? Do you need it? Then what we can do, we will first revise the skull bones once very swiftly. Okay. So that especially the ones which are required, in your study right now. Okay. So yes, now you can see this. So this diagram. Okay. If you see, I had already explained to you that this is the nasal cavity, right? I am drawing it in yellow. This is the nasal cavity. So if you see which all bones are there, it is the ethmoid bone here. Then wait. Yeah. It is the ethmoid bone, as you already seen, this one. Then this is the nasal bone, that is the orange colored one. Okay. Then you have the inferior nasal concha, that is here. Okay. This green color, what you can see is the maxillary bone. There are different parts, names are different. I want you to understand the concept and get oriented. So if you see, this is the maxillary bone, and this pink one is the vomer. Okay, and here behind you have the palatine bone. Can you see it? See this one. Can you see it? This is a different color, right? Okay. So these many bones are forming the nasal cavity, and this is which section? This is a sagittal section. Sagittal section means what? You're cutting it from the mid part of your brain in the longitude, in the long axis. Okay, so that is the sagittal section. So this is a sagittal suture along which you are cutting like this. So this becomes your anterior, this becomes your posterior, this is your superior, and this is your inferior. So if you see this, you understand which all bones are contributing to the nasal cavity. I already told you the division of skull bones. There are 14 facial bones, there are 8 cranial or head bones, which equal to 22 bones of the skull. Okay, someone wants to join in, just give me a moment. I can't help the Vivo guy because he's always getting disconnected. Okay, so are you able to see this? 14 bones, my goodness. So if you see 14 bones of this face, facial bones, 8 bones of the head or the cranial bones, total equal to 22 bones. The cranial bones and the facial bones, they together form the skull bones. Remember this. So now you understood how the nasal septum is going to form. Which all bones? I will put them in blue. See, it is the ethmoid bone, nasal bone, inferior concha, maxillary bone, vomer, palatine bone. Okay, now we will see which parts of these bones are contributing to the formation of the nasal septum. Okay, inferior nasal concha, it forms the lateral part of the nose, lateral wall, but we will see this. Is it okay? One of you can take a screenshot of this, even I have taken it, so not an issue. Okay, so now you have got oriented with this diagram. Just a minute, we will allow 2-3 people who want to get into. Okay, now I will share you the nasal septum diagram. Okay, nasal septum, this is very much disturbing, you know, again and again, late people. Just give me a moment. Okay, I will share the diagram with you. See this diagram. Okay, see this. Now this is the nasal septum. I have already drawn the orientation of this diagram. Okay, now you have got that this is the frontal bone. Now you will be saying, in the discussion we made, whatever there was no discussion of the frontal bone. So the roof of the nose is formed by the frontal bone. So if you can see, this is the frontal bone. Okay, this is your sella turcica, which is formed by which bone? Of course, it is the body of the sphenoid. And there is a sphenoidal sinus, I told you that day also. There is a frontal air sinus, again I told you that day. We discussed in detail about cribriform plate. Now, what is a cribriform plate? Do you want to see the diagram? Wait, we will see it very fast. See, the cribriform plate, the diagram is very much interesting. And, you see this. That day we were 5 people, but we enjoyed the discussion like anything. Now, see this. Now, what you have done is, wait, I will stop the share first, or I will show the video also. See, this is, I think you will not be able to see. See, this is a, wait, this is a, say it's a coconut. Okay, this is your skull. Okay, this is the anterior part. The person is seeing in front. This is the posterior part. Now what you did, you cut the skull from between. Skull no, the cranial cavity. Cranial cavity. जिधर पे सिर है, दिमाग है, वो cranial cavity में से brain निकाल दिया और तुमने इसको ऐसा कट कर दिया. So you remove the skull cap, which you call as the calvaria. You remove the skull cap. Now you are viewing this. After removing the skull cap, you are viewing this. This is what I was showing you. Understood the view? I hope you have understood the view. Yes, this is the view what I was showing. I hope you are getting oriented with it. So just a second, I'll show you the diagram. Yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, just a minute. Actually, what is happening, I'm allowing them to join, but they're not able to get connected. That is the problem, Mihir. See, I tried so many times, I am allowing them. Can any one of you become the host? Wait, what I will do, Mihir, I will make you the host, so that you can allow them to join in. Okay. That will, now see, all the notifications have come to you. Just allow them. Allow the admit. Okay? Okay, thank you. So if you see this diagram, see, this is what I was telling you. So this is, just a minute, I will use red color. This is the half cranial cavity. ये नीचे तक है. Okay, see, it is still here. So this is the cranial cavity. On the other side also there is going to be a cranial cavity. The other half of the cranial cavity. Now this is the anterior cranial fossa. This is the middle cranial fossa. This is anterior, this is middle और नीचे posterior रहेगा. हमारा काम क्या है? This is anterior side, right? I told you the person is viewing this. You have taken a transverse section. खोपड़ी उड़ा दिया तुमने उसका. So now, if you see, this is the frontal bone. As you know, you can always feel it, right? And this is the ethmoid bone, इधर बीच में. That day I had explained in detail Why we are able to see only this much part of the ethmoid bone here? Why not the rest of the part? So I'm not going to go into details again because today's topic is also vast. We already lost 15 minutes in this explanation. So if you see this ethmoid bone. Now this ethmoid bone is having an elevation which is called as crista galli. Can you see this? Can you see this crista galli? Oh, just a minute. Can you see this crista galli? So this crista galli, this is an elevation. This is an elevation. The crista galli is an elevation, and on the inner aspect. On the outside, you have the glabella, and I hope I am right. It's the glabella, and it's the elevation outside, and crista galli is the elevation inside in the cranial cavity. Now behind that you have this dotted structure. I will erase everything. Can you see this dotted structure? See, I'll focus it for you guys. Can you see? I hope you are able to see. See, this I'll use yellow color. See, this is the ethmoid bone ka section, what you are able to see. Here there are multiple dots. Are you able to see grey color? Now I am putting them into yellow. See, it is nothing but the cribriform plate. What is the cribriform plate? Cribriform plate ये एक जाली के जैसा है. It is from through which the olfactory nerve rootlets pass to the nose or the cavity of the nose. Now you need to understand, अगर तुम सेकंड फ्लोर पे खड़े हो, सेकंड फ्लोर के अंदर तुमने अगर छेद किया तो you are going to see the first floor through its roof. Understanding? Similarly, this cranial cavity is the second floor. These are the holes through which you can see the first floor. That is nothing but the nose or the nasal cavity. Understanding? So this is the connection, fine connection. So if you have any respiratory infection, nasal infection, it can get easily transmitted to the cranial cavity. Cranial cavity में brain रहता है, brain का covering meninges का रहता है, तो directly the infection comes into the contact of the meninges and you can have secondary meningitis very easily here. Very common in children especially. So cribriform plate, and through the pores of the cribriform plate, what does pass? The nerve rootlets of the olfactory nerve. The olfactory nerve is the first cranial nerve. उसका क्या काम है? Sensation, सूंघना, okay, to smell. So that happens. This is the importance of cribriform plate. So you understood, just below this, that is the middle part, you are having your nasal cavity. तो समझा how frontal bone is contributing in the formation of nasal cavity. Okay, now I will stop this diagram. I will bring you the diagram of the nasal. Okay, now host, can you please make me the host again, because I need to share. Mihir, can you please make me the host again, because I need to join them. I need to share the diagram. Mihir, just click. You made me the host. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, now it's okay, because I need to share the diagrams, right? So if you see, just a second, if you see this diagram, yes, the one which we are discussing. See, this is very important diagram. If you recall this diagram, you will be easily doing it. Now see, this is your anterior, this is your posterior, this is your inferior, and this is your superior. ये सुपीरियर क्या है? यहाँ पे ऊपर क्रेनियल कैविटी का एंटीरियर फोसा है, ध्यान में है तुमको. ये सेला टर्सिका है, मतलब कौन सा बोन है? स्फिनॉइड बोन, द बटरफ्लाई शेप बोन. Okay, this is the ethmoidal part. Now if you see what is written. This is the complete nasal septum. मतलब क्या किया है तुमने? आदमी इधर देख रहा है तुम्हारा सामने इस तरफ. This is the direction. Okay, what happened? I don't know. The person is looking in this direction. Okay, the person is looking in this direction. And now what you have done is you have cut him at the sagittal suture, along the sagittal suture. Now you are able to see the sagittal suture के थोड़ा right side में. So this is what you are able to see the nasal septum. Now what do you see? See, this complete nasal septum is a osteocartilaginous partition. Osteocartilaginous means what? Osteo means bone, cartilaginous is cartilage. So if you can see that there is a cartilaginous septum if you put your finger into the nose, I mean I'm asking you something very weird to do, but if you put your nose, if you put your finger into your nose, you will see that in the front you can move your nose in the at the nasal septum center part. Easily you can move in front. I mean आगे वाला जो part है. Why? Because it's the septal cartilaginous part. थोड़ा सा अंदर हाथ डालो और if you see medially, see these things you do practically, it is ugly enough to understand, but once you do it, you will damn never forget it. And anyways, you will answer it in the Viva or exam. And this is most important because we are not just learning for exams. This is important if a patient comes to you with bleeding nose. You should know the parts of the nose. You should know what is the arterial supply of the nose. You should know what is the venous drainage of the nose. If some patient comes to you with an injury on the nose, रोड ट्रैफिक एक्सीडेंट में नाक के मुक्का मार हो गया, नाक टूट गया, तो तुमको रिकंस्ट्रक्शन अगर करना है, if you become a MCH plastic surgeon, if you have to reconstruct the nose, you should know the parts of the nose. That is why we are learning. This is the reason why we are learning the applied anatomy. We are learning the normal anatomy first to understand all this. Okay. So if you see, this is the cartilaginous part, as I already told you. Okay. Now, just a second. You lost. Yeah. This is the cartilaginous. Now, थोड़ा अंदर हाथ डालोगे और मीडियली अगर तुम नाक के अंदर देखोगे तो तुमको ये वाला पार्ट फील होएगा ऊपर के बाजू में. ओके, ये वाला पार्ट. व्हाट इज दिस? दिस इज द, आई पुट इट इनटू रेड. ओके, दिस इज द perpendicular plate of ethmoid bone. As I already told you, that when I was explaining you the cranial bones, I said I will just orient you with the diagram. I will just orient you with the anatomy. I will not go in details. Why? Because names we can remember, we may forget. We need to get the orientation. ऐसा लगना चाहिए nasal cavity में जा रहे मतलब as if you are going into some room, and in the room you have a bed, you have the left wall, you have the right wall, you have the wall which has cupboard, you have the wall which has the door for the bathroom if there is a joint bathroom, you have a wall where you have your study table, you have bookshelf. So you remember that कि सामने वाली दीवार पे bookshelf है, right वाले में cupboard है, left वाले में bathroom है. Okay. Similarly, you have to remember that in this nasal septum, in the supero-anterior, see this is the supero and anterior. Supero-anterior part is made up of the perpendicular plate of ethmoid. I just want to orient you with the diagram. So if you recall just now 5 minutes before, what did we discuss? That ethmoid bone is having the triangular bone, the triangular part. It is having what? It is having the cribriform plate. Now imagine if there is a straight line नहीं, तुम्हारे हाथ में कार्डबोर्ड है, तुमने उसको खड़ा कार्डबोर्ड को पकड़ा है, and then you cut it transversely, you are still going to see just one line. Similarly, when we saw the ethmoid bone in the previous diagram, we saw that it was just a triangular part like this, and there were dot depicting the cribriform plate. So if you see, I am now using the blue color. If you see, this is the ethmoid bone. If you cut it like this, see nasal septum कैसा है, बहुत मोटा है क्या हमारा, thick है क्या, नहीं, it's simply like a cardboard in between, right, with osseous and cartilaginous part of course. So if you cut it, you will see just a straight line. तो वो thin था, हमने उसको zoom करके देखा तो हमको उतना जाड़ा दिखा. So that is why it's the cribriform plate. Now if I erase everything, you will see that frontal bone का जो nasal spine of frontal bone, देखो anatomy is very easy. जिगर का part है उधर का नाम दे दो. अभी नाक के इधर फ्रंटल बोन है तो नेजल स्पाइन लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, स्पाइन यू नो, स्पाइन लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, पॉइंटेड लाइक स्ट्रक्चर. सो नेजल स्पाइन ऑफ द फ्रंटल बोन का नेजल स्पाइन, सिंपल. सो दैट इज फॉर्मिंग, ऑफ कोर्स नेजल स्पाइन ओनली ऑफ द बोन विल फॉर्म, एनी अदर बोन विल फॉर्म द स्पाइन. ओके, नेजल नाम इजी है याद रखना. मालूम है, अगर तुमको मालूम पड़ गया यहाँ पे फ्रंटल बोन, इथमॉइड बोन, स्पिनॉइड बोन, vomer, heart palate, कैसे, if they are contributing in which direction, which bone is there, which bone is there, you can easily name them. Once you read and revise, you will remember them for sure. So nasal spine of frontal bone. Okay, then you have what? This cribriform plate. This is contributing. A cribriform plate, we saw just now, it is the part of which bone? It is the part of the ethmoid bone. Okay, then ethmoid bone का ये perpendicular plate. Okay, this ये खड़ा है. Then body of sphenoid is forming this part. Okay, this part, can you see this part? And there is a sphenoidal sinus. Sphenoidal sinus. Okay, I will erase this. Sphenoidal sinus. Then you have, see, then you have this vomer. One of the two single bones of the facial bones. Vomer and mandible. Out of the 14 facial bones of the skull, there are only two bones which are single. That is vomer and mandible. Rest all are paired, 6 paired bones. Okay. So this is vomer. And hard palate, which is formed by the maxilla. I told you last time, put your finger inside your mouth in the superior aspect, you will feel some hard structure, that is nothing but the hard palate. And if you go deep, not to the extent that you will vomit, but to a reasonable extent, you will palpate or you will feel the soft part, that is nothing but the soft palate, which is formed by the pharyngeal muscles. So, this is the hard palate. So, you understood how, and if you see this, lot of disturbance. Okay, if you see this columella vomer, if you see this columella, this is also a bony part. Okay, and there is inferior nasal cartilage. So just namesake, you have to remember all these things. Okay, now, so you saw how is the formation of nasal septum happening. Okay, now we will see the nerve supply, blood supply of the nasal septum. See now, see, if you see this, it's very simple. Or what I will do, I will first tell you. Okay, so if this is your nose, this is a diagrammatic representation. Please consider. ये तुम्हारा एंटीरियर है, ये तुम्हारा पोस्टीरियर है, ये सुपीरियर है, ये इंफीरियर है. तो अभी what I will do, I will just name them. Okay, I am not showing the diagrammatic diagram. You can see it in the, I will not show you the 3D diagram. You can see it in the textbook. See, the supero-posterior part, supero-posterior quadrant, this is supplied by sphenopalatine artery. This is very important artery. Oh, very, very, very important, damn important artery. And it comes like this. It supplies this quadrant and it comes and gives branching over here. Okay, then this supero-anterior, it is supplied by anterior and posterior ethmoidal arteries. Just now we saw in the anterior part, cribriform plate, ethmoidal bone is there. Cribriform plate is formed by the ethmoidal bone. So, ethmoidal artery. Simple name to remember. Okay, posterior and anterior ethmoidal arteries. उसके बाद ये भी इधर थोड़ा सा इधर तक आके ब्रांचिंग करता है. ठीक है. Then you have, now here below you have the palate, right? आगे hard palate है और फिर पीछे यहाँ पे soft palate है. So this hard palate, so palate में से कौन सा artery आएगा? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me? Okay, see this hard palate here in the posterior inferior is the greater palatine artery. Yesterday I told you when I was discussing about skull that, correct, greater palatine artery. Yes. So greater, I told you when I was discussing about the section, here there was greater palatine foramen, lesser palatine foramen. So from those foramen these arteries and nerves traverse. Okay, here there are greater palatine foramen, low and lesser palatine foramen. If you see the norma basalis view of the skull, we had already discussed day before yesterday. In that you saw that we saw the lesser palatine foramen and greater palatine were not visible. I told you it's visible in the practical skull in the specimen. We cannot see it in the diagram there. Okay, so greater palatine artery either, और यहाँ पे branches of facial artery. Okay, and one of the main branch is the labial branch. Okay, labial branch, that is the labial artery. Simple. So this is about the arterial supply. I hope you are understanding. Now if we talk about the venous drainage, it is very simple. यहाँ पे facial artery, ये बड़ी artery, main artery. So what happens, you know, this artery, greater palatine artery, it also comes from here actually. It doesn't directly go and supply this part, okay. And a lot of branches from the sphenopalatine also supplies this posterior inferior part. This greater palatine artery also comes in this quadrant of the nasal septum, that is antero inferior, okay. Antero inferior quadrant जो है, इसमें ये सारे almost सारे arteries आके यहाँ पे plexus बनाते हैं. Plexus means, you know, they come, branch, divide, they form a plexus. So here, this point of where this plexus is formed, it is called as the Little's area. Little, छोटे बच्चे का area, Little's area. And this plexus is called as Kieselbeck's plexus. Kieselbeck's plexus. Very, very important question and very, very clinically important situation. I will tell you in the applied anatomy what is the significance of this. The main artery which forms the plexus is the sphenopalatine artery. ये बहुत बड़ी artery. It's a branch of maxillary artery. We will discuss in detail. I am just telling you, you need to remember the names for 3-4 more days until we discuss the arterial supply, venous drainage and nerve supply of the complete HNF. Nerve supply, cranial nerves you already discussed in brief. Now we will discuss one by one the important nerves which are significant for us in HNF when we are studying. And venous drainage and arterial supply, one day we will have a discussion so that you are not confused with any of them. Okay, maxillary artery कहाँ से आती है, किसकी branch है, क्या, everything. I am not going in details because you will not understand anything. Right now I may tell you but you will not understand. So sphenopalatine artery is a branch of maxillary artery. Maxillary artery also appears as a long question for you guys. So you need to understand this. I hope you are understanding. Now coming to the venous drainage. Okay, venous drainage, if you see, just this is a nasal septum, वही anterior, यही posterior. तो anterior half and the posterior half ऐसा है. Anterior half and the posterior half. Posterior half, इधर सबसे बड़ी आर्टरी कौन थी? स्फीनोपैलेटाइन आर्टरी. तो यहाँ पे कौन है? स्फीनोपैलेटाइन वेन. सिंपल. स्फीनोपैलेटाइन palatine. And names also, how the name sphenopalatine came. You may wonder, isn't it? Simple it is. Spheno means sphenoid bone. Palatine is palate. So what we saw just now in the diagram, नीचे hard palate रहता है, तो palate तक भी ये supply करती है. और sphenoid bone है इधर पीछे, sphenoidal sinus था. तुमने देखा यहाँ पे frontal bone था, यहाँ पे बीच में ethmoid bone था, और यहाँ पे here you had the sphenoid bone which had the sphenoid sinus. So it was contributing. So sphenopalatine, simple. If you cannot remember from the artery point of view, remember that it is draining the whole posterior half of the nasal septum. So sphenopalatine, simple. Okay. And here the biggest vein was the facial. Here the biggest artery was the facial artery. I mean branch of facial artery. So here it is going to get. I mean the area is going to get drained into facial vein. So small tributaries will go and join into the facial vein, anterior half. Easy to understand, very easy to understand. And now if you see, I will tell you about this nerve supply also. So if you see, so this is again posterior, anterior, superior and inferior. So see, here you have the ethmoid bone. So anterior, ये anterior side में, तो so anterior ethmoidal nerve. Simple. Then antero superior alveolar nerve. Here you have nasopalatine branch of pterygopalatine ganglion. So there is a pterygopalatine fossa in this near the sphenoid bone. So that is a different topic of discussion. We will discuss it. But here it is the naso, नाक में आ रही है, और palate के यहाँ पे तो nasopalatine nerve, which is a branch of pterygopalatine fossa. I will not go in details. Again, medial, posterior, postero superior. See, this is the posterior part, superior part, and this is the medial segment, right? Middle of the, so middle, superior branch of pterygopalatine ganglion. So simply you can remember that this half, posterior half, is supplied by टेरिगोपैलेटाइन ganglion के branches. Okay, simple to remember. You can say posterior half is supplied by pterygopalatine ganglion, the branches of it, and anterior half ethmoidal nerves and alveolar nerves. Now alveolar nerve किसकी branch है ये वो, don't go in details, you don't require it right now. Okay, then so coming to the applied anatomy, so we discussed about formation of the nasal septum, then we discussed about blood supply which includes arterial as well as venous drainage. We saw the nerve supply, and now we will see the applied anatomy very swiftly. So I was explaining you to this in this. So Little's area, that is where all these nerves from the plexus, which is called as Kieselbeck's plexus. This is the arterial plexus. Sphenopalatine artery is the main artery, body artery. It contributes a lot to the blood supply here. Okay, arterial supply. So what happens? Why it is called as Little's area? If you remember, small children very usually they bleed. Even big, adults can also bleed, but usually the small children. Okay, so आपके नाक के anterior inferior part में, anterior inferior part, you can remember the cartilaginous part or like that. So anterior inferior part, this Kieselbeck's plexus is forming. What happens when you clean your nose? At that time you may injure. This is very thin. You can injure these arteries and bleeding occurs, and that is called as epistaxis. That is called as epistaxis. That is nasal bleeding, oozing of blood. Okay, and the main artery is the sphenopalatine artery. So sphenopalatine artery is also known as artery of epistaxis. So these are all MCQ questions. Little's area, Kieselbeck's plexus, sphenopalatine artery is known as artery of epistaxis, etc. Okay, then one more thing. There can be pathological deviation of the nasal septum because of the often, and repeated attacks of common cold, sinusitis, allergic rhinitis. तो क्या हो सकता है कि वहां पे infection हो के because of infection there will be activity of the bacteria or virus and there can be pus formation. Pus formation म्हणजे काय? That viral or bacterial infection, usually bacterial causes severe infection. So pus formation means what? The bacteria started destroying your bone and your tissue, and that is why it is producing pus. So pus, the moment there is pus, this is a dictum in surgery, it must be drained. Now this pus formation can destroy these structures. These are thin, very thin bony structures. If you see, very thin bony structures and the cartilage part. So it can get deviated. नाक ऐसी अंदर से septum टेढ़ा हो जाता है. I have my friend, one of our classmates, who has sinusitis. Sinusitis means what? There are paranasal sinuses. I will explain to you in the coming next 5 minutes. Paranasal sinuses means what? That there are sinus. I told you already. What is the difference between a cyst, sinus, and fistula? We have discussed many a times before. So sinus means what? One cavity with single draining, blind sac with only one side draining. So this sinus, paranasal म्हणजे para म्हणजे around, म्हणजे नाकाच्या आजूबाजूला there are sinuses. Okay, frontal sinus, sphenoidal sinus. Just now we saw in the diagram. Okay, then you have the maxillary sinus and ethmoidal sinus, etc. So these sinuses are there. So they drain into this part. So what happens is that because of the blockage of the root from which the sinuses drain, if it is blocked, then what happens? The fluid remains there only. So bacterial growth can happen there, and pus formation and all the complications and infections. So that can cause pus formation, and pus formation can lead to the weakening of the bony part and the cartilaginous part, leading to the bending of or deviation of the nasal septum. So there only is one solution. You have to surgically repair it. Nothing else can be done. Okay, so these are the two important applied aspects. So rhinorrhea or this is very common. Small children getting common cold and common cold. So rhinovirus it gets it infects and then you have this problems. So I will So this I will tell you about nasal septum. Lateral wall of nose. Before that, you just go through this diagram. Where is my pointer? Yeah. If you see, I was just now telling you about paranasal air sinuses. So what happens? See, this is, you have taken a coronal section. Coronal section. I have already written. Okay, I need not write. Coronal section of the, and this is the anterior view. Anterior view. It means what? Someone is facing you and standing, and you cut the person along the anterior section. Cut the person along the coronal suture. Okay, and what you are able to see, the two triangular nasal cavities separated by the nasal septum. किसी के बैकग्राउंड में से आवाज आ रहा है? जस्ट अ मिनट, आई विल म्यूट यू ऑल. या, so if you see that, just a second. Alright. So this is the, just a minute. Okay. So separated by the nasal septum in the middle. Okay, this is the nasal septum and this is the lateral wall of the nose. Okay. Now ये nose का जो lateral wall है, ये तुम बोलोगे what is this artistic, what you have done, this cup shape. So this is not cup shape. Actually what is happening, see, this is the actual lateral wall. Okay. Now this is the drain. As I already told you, sinus means what? Blind sac with draining air from one end. This is a blind sac. Can you see this? See, this is a blind sac, bony sac, just opening in this one direction. Okay. So this way, see, there are many sinuses. Okay. You have 4 different sinuses: frontal sinus, sphenoidal sinus, ethmoidal sinus and maxillary sinus. The biggest sinus is maxillary air sinus. Now, I will not go in detail about air sinuses, paranasal air sinuses right now, because that is again a different topic. It's a big topic and it's a very interesting and applied topic, because you have many patients of sinusitis in your ENT OPD. Okay. So we will जितना अपने काम का पैरानेजल साइनस अपन उतना ही लेंगे. ये साइनस रहते हैं, ये ड्रेन करते हैं. सपोज ये ब्लॉक हो गया इधर से, आई विल यूज रेड कलर फॉर ब्लॉकिंग. अरे इधर से ब्लॉक हो गया तो ये जाएगा नहीं तो इधर ही भरा पड़ेगा, इसमें इन्फेक्शन का ग्रोथ हो जाएगा, तो फिर ये बोन को वीक कर देगा. इधर क्या हो जाएगा? नेजल, या भी ये सेप्टम डेविएशन भी हो सकता है, या फिर ये इधर के बोन को भी वो क्या कर सकता है, उसका शेप बिगाड़ सकता है. डेविएशन कैन हैपन. ओके, नाउ इफ यू सी, so I hope you understood sinusitis this point. Okay, see what is this? This is ethmoidal air sinus. फिर ये anterior, उसके 3 parts है, anterior, middle और posterior ethmoidal air sinus. Okay, and concha is the bony, what it comes, outer part. So superior concha, middle concha and inferior concha. This we will see. This is forming the lateral nose. So these all structures are present in the lateral nose. Now we will see them one by one in the diagram below. Okay, this is talking to you about right side lateral wall. Okay, now you see this diagram. See, we already got oriented with the skull bone, so no problem with this. Now if you see, this is your anterior, this is your posterior, this is your inferior, this is your superior. अभी frontal air sinus, ये frontal bone, फिर ये ethmoidal bone double मैंने निकाला है. उसके बाद में आई विल यूज अनदर कलर, येलो कलर. दिस इज स्फिनॉइडल बोन. ठीक है. अब ये नोज का जो लैटरल वॉल है, इट इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 पार्ट्स. ओके, 3 पार्ट्स. यूजिंग व्हाट आई विल शो इट इन येलो कलर. ओके, ओके, सी दिस इज द इंफीरियर कॉन्का. देन दिस इज द मिडल कॉन्का विच इज कट. ओके, वो एक्चुअली कॉन्का कैसे रहता है, यू कैन सी इट in the diagram. I will not be able to explain to you here. See, if this is the nasal wall, तो वो ऐसा नीचे लटकते रहता है. तो आपने उसको कट कर दिया तो आपको कैसे दिखेगा? खाली ऐसा दिखेगा. समझ में आया? nasal concha. So inferior concha, this is also cut. One second. Inferior nasal concha, then middle nasal concha. Okay, and then this is the superior concha, that is also cut. The superior concha. ठीक है. Now I am using red color. If you see, every concha is having some or the other significance, some or the other opening below it. And this was one of my viva questions. The examiner asked me, actually here there is a tonsil. Okay, ये तुम्हारे गले में नीचे थोड़ा सा, ये सॉफ्ट पैलेट के बैक साइड में, इधर नीचे, इधर इतना ऊपर भी नहीं, वेट, इधर नहीं, समवेयर हियर. This is your mouth, right? Here is that. So here you have this like this. You have one Walder's ring. I will write the spelling. This is again a different question, different topic of discussion. Walder's ring. It's the ring which is formed by the lymphoid tissue. Lymphoid tissue अलग अलग lymph nodes रहते हैं, तो जिसको आप टॉन्सिल्स बोलते हो, है ना, तो वो अलग अलग lymph nodes रहते हैं, उनका सर्कल बनता है, रिंग बनती है, तो they are called as Walder's ring. One of the lymph nodes or tonsil of the Walder's ring, it covers over this eustachian tube, which is also called as the pharyngotympanic tube, also called as opening of auditory tube. Means what? कान का और फेरिंग्स का प्रेशर बैलेंस करने के देयर इज अ कनेक्शन बिटवीन द मिडल ईयर एंड द throat, that is the pharynx part. So that is called as eustachian tube. So examiner asked me, इधर एक टॉन्सिल रहता है, उसके ऊपर कवर किया था, that was the tubal tonsil. पैलेटाइन टॉन्सिल सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट टॉन्सिल है Walder's ring में, तो हम खाली वही याद करते. तो by mistake I said it's palatine tonsil. Madam said no, wrong. Then I said, oh, it's tubal tonsil. Then she said yes. So tubal tonsil. Then she asked me, this sagittal section was kept for me in the exam, and she asked me which is this tonsil and what is this opening. Then I said that it is a tubal tonsil and this is a eustachian tube. She asked me what is the function. I said it balances the air pressure in the ear cavity and the pharyngeal cavity, or in the throat cavity. This is how you have to answer. So what happens जब आप बहुत जोर से if you yawn, sometimes this if it is blocked it gets opened because of the air changes, pressure changes. You might have observed. ऐसा कान बंद किया अंदर से ऐसा feeling आता है when you are very much suffering from cold and cough at that time, and when you yawn because the pressure changes, this opening opens and you feel as if someone has opened your blocked ears from inside. Now we are discussing about the lateral wall of the nose. So if you come, we discuss about I will erase all this. Someone can take a screenshot of this if you want. Then I will erase all this. Wait, we will come to our main point. Okay. So this was the posterior. Okay, the superior, anterior, inferior, posterior. Now we saw, so eustachian tube. क्यों बताया? Inferior concha के सीध में आगे, posterior side में इधर. Now if you see, what do you see? You see that inferior concha का connection जो है वो nasolacrimal duct के opening से, which is called as Heisner's valve. Important question of MCQ. Where is Heisner's valve present? Heisner's valve present. This can be a very, very common MCQ question asked, but it's a depthful question. If you have studied, then only you can tell. So inferior concha के नीचे क्या है? Nasolacrimal duct. I will put it into red. Now we will use the yellow color to depict what? Middle concha. Middle concha के नीचे एक finger like projected structure रहता है. That is called as bulla ethmoidalis. Bulla ethmoidalis. और वो bulla ethmoid, it's an elevation, finger like elevation. फिंगर मतलब फिंगर लाइक प्रोजेक्शन नहीं, तुमने फिंगर को ऐसा आड़ा रखा टेबल पे फ्लैट, हाउ इट इज लुकिंग, स्पीड ब्रेकर के जैसा, यू कैन से एलिवेशन लाइक द स्पीड ब्रेकर. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज, नाउ बिकॉज इट इज इन द इथमॉइडल बोन. व्हाट डिड यू सी व्हेन यू सॉ द नेजल सेप्टम पार्ट? नेजल सेप्टम इथमॉइडल बोन रहता है ना इधर, तो लैटरल सेप्टम वैसा ही, जस्ट इट्स अ ट्रायंगुलर शेप, पिरामिडल लाइक ट्रायंगुलर हाफ. सो दिस पार्ट इज फॉर्म बाय द बुला ethmoidalis. This is a bulla ethmoidalis. So it has what? Middle ethmoidal air sinus opening. Just now I said that frontal air sinus, ये frontal air sinus रहा, ये I will put it in yellow. What I will do, I will erase the superior concha labeling, and now we will go with yellow color. See, frontal air sinus. This is opening where? Here. Can you see? See, I put a hashtag here. I put a hashtag here. Now I will tell you what is that hashtag. I have written here opening of nasal air sinus. Which nasal air sinus? Come on, which nasal air sinus? It is the frontal air sinus. Okay. opening of that frontal air sinus, this is here. Can you see the labeling I have put it here? Now this is through what? Frontonasal duct, which is also known as infundibulum. I have labeled here फ्रंटोनेजल डक्ट, मतलब फ्रंटल बोन में से जो फ्रंटल एयर साइनस है उधर से निकल के वो डक्ट कहां पे ड्रेन कर रहा है? नाक में, नेजल कैविटी में. सो इट इज कॉल्ड एज फ्रंटोनेजल डक्ट. वेयर इज इट ओपनिंग? ऑन द बुला इथमोइडालिस. The second structure or the second opening which is opening here, it is the anterior air ethmoidalis, nasal air, anterior ethmoidal air sinus का opening. Can you see this? Yes. And the third structure which is opening here, that is opening of the maxillary air sinus. Just now we saw the biggest paranasal air sinus. तो हमने क्या देखा? Bulla ethmoidalis. I will use green color over here. It is a elevation, speed breaker like finger like elevation, finger like projection मतलब खड़ी उंगली, और finger like elevation मतलब आड़ी उंगली, स्पीड ब्रेकर की जैसे. समझ लो अभी तुम लोग. तो I will use the yellow color again. So इधर क्या है ये? तो ये जो तीन ओपनिंग है ये किसके है? ओपनिंग ऑफ फ्रंटल नेजल एयर साइनस, देन एंटीरियर इथमोइडल एयर साइनस, मैक्सिलरी एयर साइनस. अभी नाक के आजू बाजू के जो एयर साइनसेस है उसके ओपनिंग तो नाक के अंदर ही रहेंगे. वी नो दैट देयर आर 4 पैरानेजल एयर साइनसेस. व्हाट ऑल? फ्रंटल, मैक्सिलरी, इथमोइडल. सी आई विल राइट हियर. जस्ट अ सेकंड. पैरा, ये अच्छा लिखा ही नहीं जा रहा इधर. लीव इट. आई विल राइट दिस. यू अंडरस्टैंड. दिस इज फ्रंटल, सेकंड इज मैक्सिलरी. वन सेकंड. ओके, कमिंग. फ्रंटल, मैक्सिलरी, इथमोइडल. इथमोइडल के तीन रहते, सुपीरियर, मिडल और इंफीरियर, और वन मोर इज स्फिनोइडल. अभी स्फिनोइडल एयर साइनस नहीं. नाउ जस्ट टिल नाउ व्हाट डिड वी सी? आई हैव रिटन द येलो. सी रेड कलर रिलेटेड टू inferior concha and its structures and openings related to it. Yellow color right now we are focusing frontal air sinus. You can already see maxillary air sinus. We have already shown here the third one. और इथमोइडल में एंटीरियर हो गया. उसके बाद में मिडल. सी मिडल इथमोइडल एयर साइनस. कैन यू सी दिस? आई हैव टिक मार्क जस्ट नाउ. मिडल इथमोइडल एयर साइनस ओपनिंग, दिस बुला इथमोइडलिस के थोड़ा सा पीछे. बुला इथमोइडलिस इज कवरिंग दैट ओपनिंग. ओके, मिडल एंड एंटीरियर. सो मिडल हो गया. अभी कौन बचा? सी एंटीरियर इज ओवर. एंड वेट, आई विल इरेज दिस unwanted arrows. Anterior is over. Now middle is left. Middle is also over and posterior is left. ठीक है. So this is all. One more thing. See, bulla ethmoidalis जो elevation है उसके ऊपर एक स्ट्रक्चर है जिसका नाम है hiatus semilunaris. उसको hiatus semilunaris क्यों बोलते हैं? बुला इथमोइडलिस के ऊपर नहीं है. सॉरी. बुला इथमोइडलिस के नीचे. मीन्स व्हाट? सी दिस ग्रीन कलर्ड स्ट्रक्चर व्हाट आई हैव शोन यू. कैन यू सी दिस? दिस ग्रीन कलर्ड स्ट्रक्चर, दिस इज नथिंग बट hiatus semilunaris. Hiatus means what? Opening. Semilunaris means what? In the semilunar. Semilunar मतलब चंद्राकार के शेप में. तो ये ओपनिंग कैसा है? चंद्राकार के शेप में ना ऐसे. Can you see smiley shape? These openings are there. So that is why it is hiatus semilunaris. ये इधर जो ऊपर है, now I am using black color. यहां पे ये जो है, this is bulla ethmoidalis, which is having opening of the middle ethmoidal air sinus. समझ में आया? middle ethmoidal air sinus का जो ओपनिंग है वो बुला ethmoidalis के ऊपर है. This is bulla ethmoidalis. एंड ये जो ग्रीन स्ट्रक्चर मैंने ड्रॉ किया है वो उसके नीचे है hiatus semilunaris. hiatus इज ओपनिंग, तीन ओपनिंग है, हमने ऑलरेडी दिखाया है. अंडरस्टूड? कंफ्यूजन? आई थिंक आई हैव डिस्कस्ड इट. वी हैव एस्केप्ड द कंफ्यूजन. सो hiatus semilunaris ये मिडल कॉन्का के नीचे है, इसलिए हम उसको मिडल कॉन्का के बुला इथमोइडलिस के नीचे है जो मिडल कॉन्का के नीचे है. Are you understanding? This hiatus, I am using red color का pointer. hiatus semilunaris is a structure present below the bulla ethmoidalis, which this all complete, this bulla ethmoidalis and hiatus semilunaris covered by middle concha of the nose. Understood? I hope you have understood. Now we are talking about superior. I am using now blue color. Okay, superior concha. I have already shown. I will use blue color here. Okay, superior concha. ये superior concha है. इसके नीचे तुमको दो होल दिख रहा है. क्या लिखा है इधर? Superior concha cut with posterior ethmoidal sinus opening. Posterior ethmoidal sinus. तो ये posterior ethmoidal sinus हमको blue में लिखना पड़ेगा क्योंकि ये किससे रिलेटेड है? ये superior concha से रिलेटेड है. And above the superior concha, you have the sphenoethmoidal recess. Now, so opening related to superior concha is only one, that is posterior ethmoidal. तो अभी कौन सा पैरानेजल एयर साइनस बचाओ? We already discussed. Frontal is over, middle maxillary is over, ethmoidal के भी तीनों ओवर, बचा कौन? स्फिनोइडल. तो स्फिनोइडल जो सुपीरियर कॉन्का है, ऑलरेडी मैंने यहाँ पे ब्लू में दिखाया है, वो सुपीरियर कॉन्का के ऊपर जो ये ट्रायंगुलर स्पेस है ना, आई विल यूज ब्लैक कलर, दिस ट्रायंगुलर स्पेस, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज स्फिनोइथमोइडल रिसेस. क्योंकि because it is present at the junction of the sphenoid bone and the ethmoid bone. So sphenoethmoidal recess, that is a triangular fossa, and it is having nothing but the sphenoidal air sinus का opening. ये देखो, I have written here sphenoidal air sinus का opening. Did you understand? Someone is writing P, someone is erasing P. I don't know what you are doing. Understood? I will take a screenshot of this diagram. I don't know how many are going to understand this diagram. But if you have, how many who have not seen the video, who have not attended the class? Because if you attend, you have followed the way I have explained, and so it will be very much, easy for you. So this is the inferior nasal concha I have shown in red. Now I can take a screenshot. You can also take a screenshot of your, to share with your friends. Okay, now we will clear. I will share these diagrams on the group. So now you have understood the lateral wall of nose ka anatomy, how it is formed. Now you need to understand you have already seen how it is formed. Now we will see what? We will see the blood supply, we will see the arterial supply. I will directly show you the textbook. Okay, see this. See, what have they told you here? You need to understand this very conceptually. See, this is actually, this is one diagram, this is another diagram. This is lateral wall of the nose. क्योंकि इधर दांत दिख रहे हैं. This is the nasal septum of the nose. क्योंकि यहाँ पे दांत नहीं दिख रहे. बीच में दांत रहते क्या तुम्हारे बकल कैविटी के? नहीं, दांत आजू बाजू में रहते. Now we already saw the nasal septum blood supply. We saw इथमोइडल बोन के यहाँ पे तो एंटीरियर इथमोइडल आर्टरी, पीछे से स्फिनोपैलेटाइन आर्टरी, द मेन आर्टरी ऑफ एपिस्टैक्सिस, राइट? इट इज सुपीरियर लेवल आर्टरी, ब्रांच ऑफ द फेशियल नर्व, एंड हियर ग्रेटर पैलेटाइन आर्टरी कमिंग थ्रू द ग्रेटर पैलेटाइन फोरामेन. ऑल दिस वी सॉ. नेजल सेप्टम. नाउ लैटरल वॉल सेम, स्फिनोपैलेटाइन आर्टरी, ये सुपेरो पोस्टीरियर क्वाड्रेंट में स्फिनोपैलेटाइन है. इधर भी सुपेरो पोस्टीरियर क्वाड्रेंट में कौन है? स्फिनोपैलेटाइन. यू अंडरस्टैंड? सी, दिस इज एंटीरियर, this is posterior, this is posterior, this is anterior, this is superior, this is inferior. Understood? So if you see that sphenopalatine is same in this quadrant, in the nasal septum as well as in the lateral wall. Okay. Then here you had anterior ethmoidal artery, posterior ethmoidal artery. Here also you are having anterior and posterior ethmoidal artery. मतलब अपर हाफ ऑफ द नोज का ब्लड सप्लाई जो है आर्टेरियल, दैट इज सेम. नाउ यू कम टू द लोअर पार्ट. सी दिस सुपीरियर लेबियल आर्टरी विच इज अ ब्रांच ऑफ फेशियल आर्टरी. दिस वन कैन यू सी? सुपीरियर लेबियल आर्टरी, इट्स अ ब्रांच ऑफ फेशियल नाउ, फेशियल आर्टरी, सॉरी. This also, this quadrant, branches of facial artery. Means what? This quadrant, both are supplied by branches of facial artery. Which quadrant? Antero-inferior. Antero-inferior supplied by branches of facial artery in septum as well as lateral wall of nose. Now posterior-inferior part. Posterior-inferior part. ये वाला quadrant. Nasal septum में कौन है? Sphenopalatine है mainly. इधर कौन है? इधर कौन है? What is the name? Greater palatine artery. Greater palatine artery. ये जो इसे पूरे जाऊन supply करते, which also supplies this. It's mixture. It's not very specific. This part is supplied by this artery, this artery. It is there. It is specific, but it is all like plexus-like situation. So greater palatine artery is supplying this part. Okay, it's giving a branch here also, and it is coming in the antero-inferior quadrant like this. ये antero-inferior quadrant में है ना greater palatine artery. Here also it is, but it is also giving a branch in the posterior-inferior quadrant. Blood supplies understood. That is arterial supply. Venous drainage almost same. And this, if you see, venous drainage is same. Okay, so we are not discussing it in detail. Now, if you see this nerve supply, we saw here. So now this is the lateral wall. This is the septum. Again, this is the anterior. This is the posterior. This is the posterior, and this is the anterior. This is superior, and this is inferior. Now you need to understand. See this. As I told you, cribriform plate. Ethmoidal bone का cribriform plate. उसमें से क्या आ रहा है? Olfactory nerve के rootlets. Are you able to see this? Are you able to see this? Olfactory rootlets. They are coming from the pores of the ethmoidal bone. As I already explained you day before yesterday and even now, sometime before in the first video of nasal septum. Now, either antero superior or supero anterior जो quadrant है, this one, supplied by anterior ethmoidal bone. Similarly, here also, supero anterior quadrant is supplied by anterior ethmoidal nerve. Understood? Anterior ethmoidal nerve. Anterior ethmoidal means this quadrant is same. ये cribriform plate में से nasal septum के side में और lateral wall of nose दोनों में कौन आ रहे? Olfactory rootlets. Now if you see this one, that is a supero posterior or posterior superior quadrant in both nasal septum and lateral wall. If you see in the lateral wall, it is lateral posterior superior nasal branches. ये देखो ये posterior superior branches nasal, नाक में तो nasal branch, ये lateral. Okay, lateral, because this is lateral wall of nose, and here this is nasal septum is the medial part, so it is the medial posterior superior nasal branches. म्हणजे posterior superior nasal branches is same, medial and lateral you have to remember. These nerves are branches of whom and this and all that you will study in deep detail when we will talk about the nerve supply of the head, neck and face in toto. Okay, now if you see this quadrant, that is posterior inferior quadrant, it is what? And branches of anterior palatine artery. Anterior palatine artery. Here it is what? It is again nasopalatine nerve. Here it is anteropalatine nerve. I'm sorry if I'm saying artery. It's anterior palatine nerve, and here it's nasopalatine nerve. This is different. Okay, this quadrant was different for arterial supply also, but now here in nerve supply also it is different. These two are same. These two are same. And here anterior superior alveolar nerve. Here also anterior superior alveolar nerve. Means what? The posterior inferior quadrant of the lateral wall of nose and the nasal septum has a different arterial blood supply and nerve supply. Rest all the three quadrants of the lateral wall of the nose as well as the nasal septum have the same blood supply and the nerve supply. And venous drainage is same in both the cases. Now we will see the applied anatomy of nasal septum of lateral wall of nose. Okay, if you see the applied anatomy, it's very interesting. Just now you saw that if this is a nasal septum, so here there are opening of the sinus. You saw maxillary sinus. Yes, here ethmoidal, this superior concha in middle concha and this inferior concha here, right? Inferior nasal concha. It was like this way it was, right? I cannot draw the diagram, it's you can see it. Okay, so this if you see sinusitis, sinusitis. In MBBS you should remember, itis means inflammation. Itis means what? Inflammation. Inflammation, infection. Always inflammation will have infection? Not at all. But always infection will have inflammation. So itis is inflammation. So if there is some inflammation, sinusitis because of some infection, secondary to some infection, then this is the most common pathology seen in the the lateral wall of the nose. Okay, the other sinusitis can also happen if bacteria is there. Suppose you inhaled the bacteria, it went inside through this channel into the sinus. If it goes into the frontal air nasal sinus, if it goes into the ethmoidal air nasal sinus, it can go to sphenoidal air nasal sinus. So this can lead to the bacteria can go and lodge here, and it starts multiplying in this where the fluid is there. It's getting enough of food and all, and it's lodging, multiplying and growing, gets into infection, pus formation, blocks the way, and it weakens your bone, as we saw in the septum part. And this spread of infection, as I already told you, इधर ऊपर कौन है, cribriform plate है, तो spread of infection it may lead to secondary meningitis. क्योंकि तुम्हारे क्रेनियल कैविटी में क्या है, ब्रेन है, ब्रेन को कौन कवर करता है, मेनिंजिस. तो डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट में कौन आता है, बैक्टीरिया के मेनिंजिस, तो उसको क्या हो गया, मेनिंजाइटिस, विच इज सेकेंडरी टू व्हाट, नेजल इन्फेक्शन. दिस इज वन. सेकेंड, तुम्हारे यहाँ पे इंफीरियर कॉन्का के नीचे तुमने देखा नेजो लैक्रिमल डक्ट रहता है. मतलब इफ दिस वाज योर नोज, वेट दिस, तो यहाँ पे इंफीरियर कॉन्का, ये मिडल कॉन्का, ये सुपीरियर कॉन्का, ऊपर तुम्हारा ट्रायंगल. तो यहाँ पे इंफीरियर कॉन्का के यहाँ पे तुम्हारा क्या था, nasolacrimal duct. Nasolacrimal duct means what? Which was covered by Hebner's. You remember Hebner's wall? Do you remember? I told you it was a MCQ point. Nasolacrimal मतलब क्या, नाक और, nasolacrimal means what? नाक और lacrimal apparatus. So from here, from this opening, it can go to the eyes also. That is lacrimal duct, not eyes, lacrimal duct. So this can cause infection there also. This is how infection can spread. One, you saw the inflammation, then you saw secondary where it can spread. And one more important thing is CSF rhinorrhea. CSF rhinorrhea मतलब क्या, rhinorrhea means what, you can see ये इधर जाली है क्रिब्रिफॉर्म प्लेट की, ये तुम्हारी नाक है, इधर ऊपर क्या है, ब्रेन है, इसके कवरिंग कौन है, मेनिंजाइटिस. सपोज मेनिंजिस में टेयर हो गया, सपोज मेनिंजिस में क्या हो गया, टेयर हो गया, टूट गया, या फिर क्रिब्रिफॉर्म प्लेट टूट गया, तो क्या हो जाएगा, इधर का जो सीएसएफ है, मेनिंजिस के अंदर सीएसएफ रहता है ना, कौन से, क्या, इट इज प्रेजेंट इन बिटवीन विच लेयर्स दैट यू सी, इट्स अ क्वेश्चन फॉर यू, होमवर्क फॉर यू. सो दिस may come, CSF can drain from here, and person can collapse there itself because of the declined CSF pressure. So CSF rhinorrhea मतलब क्या, rhino means nose, rhea means बहना. So नाक में से कुछ बह रहा है, क्या बह रहा है, CSF. क्यों, क्रिब्रिफॉर्म प्लेट डैमेज हो गई, क्यों, मेनिंजिस टेयर हो गए. समझ में आया. दिस इज थर्ड इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट. एंड वन फोर्थ लास्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट which I would like to say is that there can be hypertrophy of the mucosa. ये जो concha में इतनी देर बोल रहा था, what it is? See, this inferior nasal concha is a bony structure, but superior and middle in nasal concha, they are mucous. So what is happening, that there can be hypertrophy. Hypertrophy मतलब क्या, जाड़ा हो जाना. Hypertrophy क्या, hypertrophy means what? You have heard about the cardiac hypertrophy, ventricular hypertrophy. Hypertrophy means to compensate the action, it increases.
What? Hypertrophy means what? Ki the number of cells is the same, but size of the cell increases. Okay, number of the cells in the tissue is same, but size increases. तो वो overall tissue का size क्या हो जाएगा, बड़ा हो जाएगा. तो concha का hypertrophy होता है. concha का hypertrophy होता है. In which cases, like allergic rhinitis, you have nasal blockage, sneezing. Okay, so this excessive watery discharge from the nose is happening. So inferior nasal concha is the most common. और hypertrophy हो गया because of all this infection. तो क्या हो जाएगा, तुम्हारा जो concha, inferior nasal concha, which is a bone, that is very thin bone, so it gets weakened, as I already told, and fracture of inferior nasal concha is very common because of the hypertrophy of the mucosa of the inferior nasal concha over the inferior nasal concha bone will lead to the fracture of the inferior nasal concha, which is the bone. Inferior nasal concha नाम का bone है, उसके ऊपर उसका जो mucosal part है जिसको हमने कट करके अभी सारा स्ट्रक्चर देखा, नीचे नेजोलैक्रिमल डक्ट देखा, उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, इंफीरियर नेजल कॉन्का। और वो जो इंफीरियर नेजल कॉन्का बोन है उसके ऊपर का म्यूकोजा है, म्यूकोजा का इन्फेक्शन की वजह से हाइपरट्रॉफी हो गया। आई विल मेक अ फ्लो चार्ट so you will understand. See, there is infection, persistent infection, there are n number of infection, okay, nasal infection, उसकी वजह से क्या हो गया, hypertrophy of inferior nasal concha, and this will lead to weakening of inferior nasal concha bone, which will lead to its fracture. Simple to understand. Understood. These are the four important points. Applied anatomy of lateral wall. And we saw in the septum, what is the applied anatomy in septum? Little area, Kieselbeck's plexus, artery of epistaxis, that is the sphenopalatine artery. And what is happening there? There can be epistaxis. म्हणून नाकात जास्त बोट घालून खर्चटायचं नाही. Clean your nose gently. If it is very much dry, put up some drops and try to clean it. But don't pull it, push it like anything. Don't take it for granted. You can have excessive bleeding. Excessive bleeding. Little's area, this was one for nasal septum we are talking. And one more applied anatomy we had seen, that is for you have to go for surgical correction. SX means surgery. Surgical correction for deviation of the nasal septum due to infections. So I thank you. If you have any doubts, you can ask me.